Recently, I was asked to design a holistic anti-aging supplementation protocol for a subject who's 50 plus years of age, and I figured that I would share this case with you. Here are the supplements I recommended. Gero Formula's krill oil, because most people should be consuming more omega-3s in general. Vitamin D3 with K2. Same thing here, as almost everybody is seriously deficient in vitamin D. And if that person is not eating a carnivore diet that includes enough grass-fed fatty meats and dairy and bone marrow, then they would need to also supplement with vitamin K2 to prevent any potential negative effects from high doses of vitamin D supplementation. I explain more in depth in this video I filmed on vitamin D. Iodine supplementation to support thyroid health and hormone balance. There is no virus, bacteria, or pathogen that has ever developed resistance to iodine. And because we are being exposed to bromine and bleached wheat flour, in addition to fluoride and chlorine in our water, the iodine in our bodies is being displaced, and thus our needs for iodine are greater. It's also important to remember that iodine is critical for optimal thyroid function, since your thyroid hormones are literally made up of iodine. Magnesium. Magnesium is a critical electrolyte that is being depleted from our soils and groundwater, which is another reason it's important to supplement with it. Vitamin B complex with active B12 and folate. Unless one has eaten a perfect diet for every day consistently and not had any sugar or carbohydrates or alcohol, then they are bound to have had developed B vitamin deficiencies. In addition, all adults over the age of 50 have a harder time absorbing vitamin B12. And since this case we're talking about was an over 50 adult, I made sure I included a B vitamin complex that included B12 in it. In addition, this particular brand I chose has the biologically active forms of the B vitamin as compared to the over-the-counter ones that are cheaper but have the less bioavailable form. CoQ10. The only reason I included this here is because this person was taking a statin for a long period of time, which prevented their body from making enough CoQ10. If you're eating organ meats like heart, then you wouldn't have to supplement with this. But if not, it's a good idea to take CoQ10. Collagen. Collagen is an important protein that is severely lacking in our modern diets, especially if we're not getting enough animal fat. And the skins of meat, like rotisserie chicken, for example, with the skin on. Also, bone broth and grizzle have a lot of collagen. So if these foods are severely lacking in your diet, supplementation is important. I chose a pill form of collagen for this case just because the person did not want to swap their whey protein powder with collagen protein powder. But if you're open to using collagen protein powder that tastes just as good as the mainstream flavored brands of protein powder, then I highly suggest you get the Great Lakes collagen powder. My personal favorite is the vanilla flavored one that I will link in the description box below, along with all the other products that I mentioned. You might also enjoy checking out my collagen smoothie recipe and my collagen chocolate fudge recipe for ways to boost your collagen intake and maximize your anti-aging supplementation protocol. All videos will also be linked below. I must stress though that I would have preferred that this person take a desiccated organ supplement instead of the B vitamins, as organ supplements will have a wider variety of nutrients in their proper proportion to one another. However, I had to be flexible with this case as they were adamant they didn't want to take organ supplements, so this was the second best protocol that I designed for them. Alright, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon so YouTube alerts you every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.